Hello guys, Mock and Milkwood here. Welcome back to World of Tanks. I'm going to do a tank review of the newest Tier 10 tank that they had actually added to here. It's only available right now on the test server, but it will be available on the live server when the test is completed, which should be maybe a week or so. But this tank is pretty much a monster of a machine, and it absolutely devastates people on the battlefield. Now, as you can see, it's pretty ugly. And I mean, by pretty ugly, I mean horrifically ugly. Look at it. It's just disgusting. Biggest turret ever. There's no way you could miss this turret. And if you do, you really have problems. I mean, look at how big that is. Like, you cannot miss that as a target. Oh, Dan, is it working? Okay, good. So, this tank, what it has to offer compared to the other, British Tier 10 tank. Health on this, 1850. Not too bad at Tier 10, but with how big it is and how easy it is to hit and how easy it is to penetrate this tank, that really doesn't account for much. Now, this tank, on the other hand, this is the actual acclaimed Death Star, 2,000 health. So it has a lot less health than the Death Star. The Death Star also has better armor than the FV4005 Stage 2. And that really can be a big difference on the battlefield, armor-wise, health-wise. The Death Star just has all the advantages that the Stage 2 doesn't. Now, the Stage 2 does actually have some advantages that the FV doesn't. For one thing being maneuverability. The FV4005 has a 650 horsepower engine, as to where the FV215B183 has 800 horsepower. So the 183 does have a lot more, engine power than the FV4005, and that can be a downfall. But we have to look at the weight of the two tanks. The FV215B183 weighs 60 tons. The FV4005 only weighs 50 tons, so it is a lot less, so it doesn't need that big, powerful engine. It can do 35 kilometers an hour as its top speed, compared to the 34.3 on the 183. So speed-wise, they're not really too far different, and they really honestly are kind of the same relatively as far as performance-wise, how they're going to work, and so on. Now, this can turn the tank at 32 degrees per second, and that is an advantage compared to the 24 that you get on the 183. And that can really mean a big difference in battle, because if you can't turn your tank to go around corners or get around sides faster, you're going to have a chance of getting hit, especially when both of these tanks are pretty large targets. And you can really see here that these are pretty big tanks. Invite to platoon, no thank you. They are from they are Russian, and I don't speak Russian. So that is definitely not something that I'm going to be interested in. Now, armor-wise, the FV4005 definitely lacks the armor compared to the 183. The FV4005 has 76 millimeters of front armor, and that really only accounts for this upper plate here on the front of the tank. It is sloped and angled, which can help, but at Tier 10, it's not going to do much to help you out, especially when the lower front portion of this tank is, I would say that's probably 30 to 35 millimeters of lower plate armor. Not really sure because I don't have the armor profile viewer, but just from basically what I know about tanks, it's pretty obvious what is going to be what thickness, when, and how it's going to work after you've played, for so long. So the lower plate here is obviously going to be the easiest part to penetrate on this tank, but if not, the turret. 50 millimeters of armor on the sides. You got a little bit of armor plating here covering the tracks, but if you're going to shoot for the side, shoot for the turret. It's so big, you can't miss. Rear is 38, but anything is going to penetrate that rear. That's what she said. But this tank, it actually does have the little it has this little thing here, this little tread dozer looking thing. What people actually would do in this tank is they would drop that down and roll it backwards and dig it into the ground to hold back the force of this gun. Because the gun is massive. But this armor doesn't really mean anything. 14 millimeters of armor in the front, 14 on the sides, and 14 in the rear of the turret. You can penetrate this with anything. A tier 2 tank could penetrate this tier 10 tank and kill it. Even a tier 1 tank could. But you'd have to get through its 1,850 hit points. Which, at those low tiers, you wouldn't be able to do anyway, nor would this tank ever meet anything lower than pretty much tier 9 and tier 8, for those who do get unfortunate enough to face this machine. Now, armor-wise, the FV4005B183 has a lot more armor. Has 152 millimeters of armor in the front, and that accounts for the upper plate. And the lower plate is probably a good 76 to 80. And that, you know, is still a lot better than what this has. The turret armor, though, on the 183 has definitely improved a lot. And that really means that this is a lot harder of a target to kill. The turret on the 183, 254 millimeters thick. That is really hard to penetrate, especially if you look at how well it's sloped and angled in this gun mantle here. That's all thick spaced armor, and then you have 254 millimeters of armor after that you have to try to get through. And that's not very easy to do. Both of these tanks actually feature the exact same gun. So the gun, let's go over the actual gun itself. It is a 183 millimeter anti-tank gun. You fire 2.2 rounds a minute. That is slow. The average damage, though, for your regular rounds, 1,150, with 310 penetration for your standard armor-piercing rounds. That is quite a very, very good thing. You guys still there? Okay. Now, the damage from your HE and HESH rounds, 1,750. That is more than enough to pretty much kill most tier 8 and most tier 9 tanks in one shot. 230 penetration, though, on the HESH round, as long as you don't hit spaced armor or angled armor. And that's not exactly that easy to do unless you hit a tank on the side. 92 if you're firing regular HE rounds, which will probably do 500 damage on a splash hit, which is about normal when you shoot it, because you're not going to penetrate with an HE, you're just going to blow it the fuck up. Now the aim time, 3 seconds, that is horrible. And I mean very horrible aim time. And that is really the downside to this tank. View range, it's got 390 meter view range, as to where the 183 has 400. But 390 at tier 10 for a tank destroyer is kind of bad, because we look at the T110E4, that has 400. The Jagdpanzer E100 has 400. The Object 263 is 410, and the Object 268 is 400. So you really are at a downside on the view range here, but still 390 is very good. And a lot of people would discredit that and say, oh no, you're not going to see anything. But really, you'll see just fine. 750 meter signal range, that's the same on every tier 10, and 600 for most tier 8. So your signal range is whatever. That really doesn't matter too much. I haven't gotten any crew skills yet, but if I were to do crew skills, I would probably say, go for probably repairs, because you want to be able to get back and out. And if your tracks get knocked out, which can happen quite a bit, you want to be able to pull back as fast as you can. I mean, obviously you have repair kits for that, but the repair kit is mainly for your gun, because your gun or your ammo rack is more than likely going to get hit pretty much every time you get shot at. So repairs is probably a good thing. I would probably say there is a snapshot for shooting on the move. That might be a good thing. Recon and whatnot might be a good thing, so you can get those long shots because you can increase your view range that way. But I don't really see many things you absolutely need. For equipment, though, I would definitely go with tank gun rammer, gun laying drive, and probably binocular telescope, because they're going to be sitting there in the same spot for a while oftentimes at this tank. Or camouflage on the crew and camouflage netting if you want to try to stay hidden, although this doesn't have a very good camo rating, but it's still better to try to keep yourself hidden in this tank because you're such a big target. And we're going to go off to battle and try to see what this gun really can do. So here we get Sand River. I absolutely hate Sand River. But you know what? I know a lot of spots in this map that are pretty good to sit at for tanks like this. Hopefully, anyway, at least I think I do. I more than likely don't. But you know what? It's whatever. It is whatever. Hopefully, we're going to get a good game here. 310 penetration, because all I have loaded is standard rounds. I don't fire Hesh out of this because of the just off chance you're not going to really penetrate very well. But look at how big this tank is. Like, in the garage, it doesn't really seem that big, but if you look at it compared to like the Waffle E100, the Waffle E100 is massive, and this is nearly as tall as it, and the tank is nearly as big as it is. If I were to say like how big this tank would be, probably the size of the second level of a condominium. I mean, look at how big the box turret is. What? This has what? I didn't even notice this. This has hull lock as well. This tank is a beast on damage, but armor-wise, you're not taking hits. But you will give one. Let's see here. I gotta find a place to just sit and be able to pull shots into people. I don't know where these guys are going to be. Yeah, camping. This tank is definitely a camping tank. It's not really an assault tank. And I've gotten detected, apparently. I've apparently gotten detected, and I didn't even do anything. That Jagdpanzer E100, though, he's moving forward. STB1, Japanese, tier 10 medium. Where are you? Ah, fuck. And the shot just dodged itself into the ground. Fuck me. Well, that's what happens. And now we sit here for 24 seconds and wait for this to go. So, you know, while I'm waiting for the shell to reload, I'm just going to sit here and message my girlfriend back on Skype. Okay, message sent. Still got 13 seconds. Yeah, at least. Okay, so our team is up. Oh, wait, we're down. We're behind. That's not good. That is not good at all. I don't want to go out here because I know what's going to happen. The moment I go out here, I'm going to get shot at. And this thing does not have very good gun depression. I can't aim it down very well. So that is you would think with how big this turret is, they could make it to where you could actually aim down. But nope, they decided to forget that feature in the armor. Sit, no, leopard, stop. I fucking bounced 310 penetration and I bounce. What the fuck? That is just not cool. Damn it. So basically, I gotta wait another 8 seconds before I can possibly shoot something else again. And these shells aren't exactly that cheap, but they're not that expensive for these rounds. Come on, leopard, stop, stop. Stop! Oh, he's not going to stop. What about this STB1? No? Okay. You know what? I've had enough fucking around. Our T62 is having some trouble. I need to get up there and try to support him. Because if not me, then it would have to be our Jagdpanzer or our Waffle. But they're not doing anything. We have another FV there. Yeah, I got to move in here quick or we're going to start losing. Nah, there's a T57 heavy autoloader heavy down there. I don't really want to fuck with him. I can nearly kill him. Or kill him if I get a high roll. But okay, now I can actually kill him. So that T62 put a shot into him, so I need to save this guy's ass. It looks like he's got this, I think. Yep, he's got it. Good job, T62. Now there's an FV over here. Yeah, I know you can't hear me. I have yet to actually hit anything, and that is depressing because, I mean, that's just how these games are going to progress a lot of times in a lot of these tanks. I didn't need a smart ass, Jordan. Jordan was just like, well, technically you're hitting air whenever you fire. Yeah, I know this. Oh, and I just lagged a little bit there. I don't know why I'm lagging. So this game really did not go very well in my favor as far as being able to do anything, but we still have a hope. Still have chances here. And considering our guy just got killed, I could go to their base and try to cap. Star Wars, A New Hope. Yeah, I need a Jedi Knight here to help me out with this. And this FV is moving back to their base. Ooh. Dude, here is a perfect opportunity because they've got the same tank as me coming over here this way. All right, so my guess is he'll be coming out this way. No, but now I'm getting shot at by I don't know what. Yeah, I apparently got detected, and I don't know what shot me. And it doesn't tell me what shot me because nothing was damaged. So I'm not going to be able to see what I got hit by. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be shooting myself, Dan. Okay, come on. No. What the fuck? And another bounce and dead. Fucking Christ. Can a guy just do anything? Fuck, dude, we're screwed. Got two Waffen Chogger E100s here that the fucking game. Fuck me. Well, this may end up being a terrible loss. I didn't get to hit anything, and that's sad. Well, I did hit, but I didn't penetrate. Leopard 1. Look at how beautiful this is. German machinery. Ragnarok. He's got Ragnarok on the side. Whoa. Sorry, no dubs. We don't have any dubstep here. It's copyright. We can't play dubstep over YouTube. Dan, why'd you throw it on the ground, man? Okay, so this game really did not go very well for the team. We did get we do have two tanks that did get 3 kills. Oh, 3 tanks that got 3 kills. And all that's left is this Waffle, and I'm pretty sure he's reloading. Just type into him. Like, are you reloading? Because if not, I would. Oh, the Waffle? Yeah, it looks like a house. And I own this tank. Yeah, Dan, I own this tank in the Xbox version. And I love it to pieces. I love the tank. It's so good. The Waffle Iron. A lot of people say that this tank is actually overpowered. Well, on here, it only has a 4 shell clip. Well, I believe it's 5 shells now. But it was 6, and it still is on the Xbox, so I'm loving it on the Xbox. And I love how the guy didn't even type back. Did he? No, he didn't. I had to learn to type, apparently. Well, yep, that's a game loss. Fuck. So that is how you don't play the tank. But that is the kind of situations that you can expect in this tank, because you have to really be able to quickly position yourself, and this tank is not all that fast. So being able to position yourself in a manner where you're going to be able to do a lot is pretty slim. If I go and look at the detailed report, I lost 21,000 silver in that game because 6,700 for ammunition for only 3 rounds and 20,000 for the repaired vehicle. So unfortunately, that went terribly wrong, but that's okay. We can always try again, because that's really what we can do. We can always just try again, and hopefully I'll be able to show you the damage this tank does. Hopefully. Don't curse this, Dan. Ooh, Corellia. I like Corellia. Yes. Everything. I could. I just don't know if it'll be in good quality. Because it says that this uploads in HD, so hopefully this will be in HD. What? What the fuck? Okay. It just for some reason said that World of Tanks wasn't responding. I was like, what? What? Okay. The battle has started. And I just got a bit of lag here. Now, I think my team might go this way. I got a Bat Chat and T62 going this way. I feel like I should go this way. So Dan, you guys can see right here how slow the tank is at maneuvering. It's not very quick. It's still loading. Okay. Yeah, this tank is really, really slow at being able to maneuver around and whatnot. And with the fact that its gun can't turn around all the way, it really makes it pretty difficult to yeah. Thank you for taking my words, Dan. Difficult to use. But at least it's a little bit faster than the IS-4 heavy tank, which is really, really slow. AMX-50B up there. I can't get a shot on him. I would flank around, but trying to drop through there and get back up out of there is pretty difficult. So I think I'm going to go this way. I'm just driving over grass. So apparently on TV there is a Christmas show on, and it's just like, 'tis the season to be jolly. And I'm just like, yeah, no, that's horrible. Just no, I'm too busy trying to blow people up. I'm too busy trying to do my job on World of Tanks. Oh, hey, Jiff is on. Ooh, Jagdpanzer E100. Can I aim? Can I aim? Can I aim? Can I aim? It just showed that he popped online on Skype. Ooh, get the kill on the Jagdpanzer. 1,081 damage done. Yep, Jagdpanzer E100. That's actually what it's called, Jagdpanzer. Yep. A lot of people designated it known as the Jaegeru because of other YouTubers who play World of Tanks. I just love this game a lot because ever since my computer died, my dad downloaded this on the Xbox and I played it, and I've just been like, fucking best game ever. Ooh, FV. Ah, and I missed. Well, they're going to kill him before I can ever get another shot at him again. It looks like our left side has fallen, so I'm going to try to cut through the middle a little bit and try to do some work here in the middle of the map and try to keep that left side. Dude, it's so much fun, man. Like once you actually start playing this game, it's addicting. It is addicting. However, if you don't have a premium account, it takes forever to get through the tank lines. Yeah, because on the Xbox, like you have to have premium or you don't get anything. On here, it's a little bit better, but not significantly better. I mean, if you get into a game and you don't really do anything, you're gonna get like 6 XP, and well, that's not anything. Yeah, you actually have to perform well in this game if you want to make any XP out of it. Yeah, you got to perform well to. Yeah, you got to perform well if you want to get anywhere. Oh shit! I just got shot, and I don't know by what. I assume that would be a medium tank. From the looks of it, well, that was a lot of damage I took. Huh. So this right now is a little bit rough going here for me. Ow! Yep, tank destroyer. Fuck! That was Micron. Oh, it was a T110E4. Fuck me. Well, at least got one shot in, did one. Well, got one damaging hit, and it was a kill. So that was good. This tank though can, yeah, this tank though can really be a bit of a problem because of how slow it actually is. Like in comparison to other tier 10 medium tanks, this thing is extremely slow. This is the Russian IS-4. This thing is slower than even the FE. That's fast. This is fast. This tank, though, the T62A, is incredibly quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do need some money, so I might go and play a battle in the premium tank that I have. Yeah, let's go back to the garage. Okay, let's see. What 234.3 is what it is, but ooh. There's so many other good fun tanks. You know, I'm actually gonna take the T62 for a run because I want to play something fast. I'm like, oh, we're doing a tank review. Yeah, I'm just gonna play another tank really quick. I was gonna add Jiff to the call. Let's see if he actually picks up and answers. Because he might not. Wow, still looking for a battle? There's thousands of people on the server right now, and it's taking this long for a battle. Oh, there is 240 players in queue right now, and a lot of other players in battle. Oh, battle's loading. Windstorm. Okay, Windstorm. Hi, Jeff. Christina, EU. Okay, so we got a bunch of people from Europe and Russia in here, as well as got a couple of people in clans that are here in this game. And I'm like the only person in here. Okay, they have someone on the other team from the US. Thank you. I'm not mostly on the testing server. It's nothing but Russians and Europeans. There's like rarely ever Americans on here. Let's see here. I know, right? Welcome to my house in fucking hell. Okay. I'm going to take my chances going this way again because I remember yesterday I was in the 121 and I went up here and I ended up getting killed because I couldn't see what was shooting me until it was actually too late. So, oh my God, this tank is way too fast. Like it turns so fast. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Let's see here. Okay, I don't see anybody so far. Okay, now I've just got to wait. Jeff knows. Yes, I do. I love them. Wait, is Jeff still there, or did he like die? Hi, Jeff. Wait, Jeff, are you still sick? Poor buddy. Yeah. Okay, so there's an AMX 5120 right here, and I really want to play around with him. See, ooh, AMX, oh, bat chat even. Okay, can I bring my gun down over here far enough to put a shot into him? There we go. I just put a shot into the 120. Back up, back up. Yes, there's a bounce. Oh, fuck. Whew. Damn it. Gotta repair my ammo rack, get that back up and going. Ah, shit. Dan, this guy's getting aggressive with me. No! No! Damn it. And dead again. Well, back to the garage. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's see here. What else do I have? Take the FV out again one more time. Taking the FV out for one more game. And Sand River again. Fuck me. That was. All right, so hopefully we can get this last game to be good because I want to get a good game in this fucking FV, and I don't think I'm gonna. My luck in this tank has it that every time I get in a game, I get one shot off or I bounce. Like, I really don't know. I had a better chance in the actual 183 than I did this thing. Which this tank line actually comes off of a medium tank set, which is really weird. For mediums to turn to tank destroyers all of a sudden for tier 9 and 10 is pretty suspicious. Okay. I'm going to go a different way this time. Okay, so what do I get over here? So far, nothing. Okay, come on now. Come on. Let's go, tank. Let's go, FV. God, this FV is way too slow. That is really the one thing about this tank I do not like, is it is pretty slow. Come on. The E5 is going to pull up. I know he is. Nope. Waffle. And, the waffle decided to go behind the rock. What a pussy. What the fuck? Okay, stay there, T-54. Come on! And it was another FE. You know what? Fuck this. This tank is actually pretty bad. Like, it cannot do anything for you armor-wise, and the gun itself, it takes too long to aim, and that is the problem with the tank. And you now can't even see it. So, in my opinion, which tank is better? The Death Star or the FV4005? The 183, by all means, is a lot better than the 4005. If they gave it a bit better armor and made it a bit faster, maybe, I would probably like it. But so far, in my opinion, the 183 is better than the 4005. So they got the same gun. The FV has more health, better armor, and the turret pretty much turns exactly the same. Reload is the same. Aiming time on the 183 is a little bit worse, and the reload is just a little bit faster on the FV. But, you know, in reality, the 183 is so much better than the 4005. So, in my regards, take this. Not this. This, I just have had so much better luck with this. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this tank review. I hope that this was really informative to show you like the aspects of the tank, how it, you know, can perform, how bad it can be, how good it can be. It really, the armor is absolutely terrible, and it doesn't even have that much health to back it up with no armor, and it's not even very fast. So it really is just a killer for a tier 10 tank. There are a lot better tier 10 tanks. The E4, the Panzer 268, and the 263. All of them are better in all regards. So thank you guys, and hopefully that this actually shows you the power and the performance of the tank, how well it works, how well it doesn't work, and really shows the true power and how bad it actually is. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys later in another tank review or tank battles or even something, just to try to, do a little bit of something for everybody. So thank you. Peace out.